welcome to episode 50. I've not got a football shirt on. Hang on. Hello and welcome to episode 57 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. Guess who's back again? Posh Cutsey's back. Tell a friend, take it away.
Hello there, Posh Cutsey here. How are you doing? Have you missed me, you rapscallions? With the end of the season fast approaching, we would like to know the direction of the pre-season training. Some as before, we would focus on developing play styles, but it seems as though improving the stamina levels on players has become equally as important. We can do either or. I'll let you decide that. Okay, doodles! So we've got a choice of either improving the Wrexham playstyles or improving the Wrexham stamina levels. I think at this moment in time, both are needed equally. So I'm going to leave the decision up to you guys in the comment section. Talking about the comment section, Golden Socko is watching Police Interceptors. Life good. Apparently, I'm not playing FC24, but Tetris 99 on the Nintendo Switch. I've been rumbled, and Emmett K says Tanner is washed. Pabaya's Panna, in my opinion. I think the player of the last episode has to go to Victor Lustosa. His potential must be rocketing, because this is certainly not the first time that he's been our player of the episode this season. Potential up to 89. The first game of this episode is against Gegenpressing Watford in the 4-3-3 holding. They've won 3 of their last 5. They've only lost 1 in that time. I'd imagine that they're a pretty significant attacking threat, so keep an eye on Rajovic and Loser. He's hoping not to be a loser today. Hey, look at me, trying a different training session. Here's Rush and Effort Touch. Truly riveting gameplay experience. Oh, I see, an Effort Touch is something different. That's actually a mechanic. I never knew that. Look at my Effort Touch. So efforty. This might be the one. I'm going for the shot. Here's Midjord. Can't get past Banner. Yes, I've passed it. Crack on. So that's added first touch on Midjord and rapid on Lustosa. Probably should keep them on the pitch then. We've got way more sharpness and fitness levels on the bench, presumably because they've been going all-out performance whilst there's been an international break. So there might be a forward line of Samasoni and Midjord. That's a bit rough around the edges, if I do say so myself. Williams has put in a transfer request, so there's no point of playing him central midfield when it just makes other central midfielders unhappy. I think that's how we're lining up for the first game. I'm expecting Samasoni to have a good match here. Let's see. It's Wrexham against Watford. Oh, Pabaya's Panna on the tifo. It's such a glorious sight. Here comes Jang Sung Chan. Crunch time. That guy needs a shave. Gotta win many of these matches up until the end of the season if we have hope of reaching the playoffs. I'm so desperate to get into the Premier League. Even if we'd be whipping boys, it's Midjord. Perfect pass. Samasoni through the legs. It's a great start. And Samasoni has brought the goods. Sumptuous finishing. It is squeezed through the very tightest of gaps. How did Backman's backside not get a hold of that? You might think, you might question. Midjord's getting a booking early on. It's only the 10th minute. There's only one team that's been pressing effectively so far. No Tetris 99 on the Nintendo Switch today. Off goes Victor Lustosa. Can he squeeze it in? Samasoni. And now Midjord. He's up against the world here. He's got many players chasing him. This is Tom Harioka with a little dink. Can Makot get hold of the ball? It is Kinalis just about nodding it on. Are we going to grab it? Who knows? Kinalis back to his defenders. Lustosa with a little turn and a long shot that is not on target. Oh, first action for Pabayas. Rushing the passes out from defence. They're getting picked off quite easily by Watford. And they've got back into the game through it. But here's Bence Maka up against Pollock. Technical plus, going to help him out. There's a pass out there for Kinalis, who's onside. What a find! Sola should have this ball. We can reset Mizijan into the midfield. Kinalis threading the needle. Here's Cesarini. Let's see what cross he can make. Yeah, whip pass plus. And cheers, lads. I know one comment suggests that whip pass plus is amazing, and then they added it's amazing on pro clubs. Well, yes, because you've got someone running into the box for you. I don't really have that luxury myself. It's a standing tackle by Ben Smacker. Here goes Thomas Midjord. It's 2-0 Wrexham. Midjord gets a standing tackle in. We're winning it so high. It's Ben Smacker for 3. The Macker Smacker. And there's still 30 minutes plus left. What is it with Sam Masoni and Midjord working well together? This is not the first time that it's happened. Go on, Canales! Oh, it's unlucky. Tobias Panot not had to do much at all in our net. Could have been, reading a book. Great find. Sam Masoni. Pull it back. It's Midjord in acres. Cesarini! Go on, then! Go on, the right back scoring! Giacomo Cesarini for 4. When the team's feeling it and the opposition are not at the races. I mean, it's some great stuff to watch. Everybody gets involved in the scoring. Outside of Harvey Hull, who's, a freak of nature, have we ever seen a more comfortable goal-scoring right-back? Uzo. Now then, have Watford got it in them to score a consolation? Mizijan quick across the ground, and Kone, he's going further and further away from the goal. This is the danger to the clean sheet. Is it going to be a direct attempt? Step over, set up, Sola! Oh, goes for the slide tackle and doesn't even win it. That's going to be the end of the game. Little clash there. Ioka's all right. He gets up quick. 4-0 at the end. I beg your pardon. Were we the early kickoff or something, or did everybody just finish 0-0? Well, I'm not seeing 0-0s here. It must have been a glitch. Still in 8th place, 2 points behind Swansea City. We've actually got a Sheffield duo. If we look at the calendar, we're away at Hillsborough first off, and then the Blades come to Acton Park. Another Gagan press inside. 4-2-3-1. They've got to play better than Watford, or else they're going to get absolutely decimated. The regen Hutchian is their key defensive player, so he must be okay. Now what can we do? Should we try dribbling Maze? A strafe dribble? I would just call this tight dribbling, but what do I know? I've passed it first time around, which means I am a dribbling god. Dory's got rapid, Scazzari's got rapid, Lastozer's got technical. It's actually a really, really good drill for useful play styles. Jesus, Maka. If you can recover at all, that'd be brilliant. Golden Socko comes in to partner up with Victor Lastoza. It's Wednesday against Wrexham. Mate, look at this. Second game in, no Tetris blocks yet. Having a little eye on Hutchian, even though he's a right back. Good players will get signed up no matter. Wait! How is that a free kick to Wednesday? Danny Binns just got ripped apart. Volts is trying to make a run for it. The president now is in full stride. That is Golden Socko's second interception already today. 17 minutes in. He's got the ball here. And he just glides past anybody in a blue and white shirt. Van Dinteren plays it long. It is a lovely pick out. Sarindari. Could be another acrobatic effort from Scazzari. My brain would have simply not been able to comprehend 2 overhead kick goals for the same player in the same season. Scazzari's got to wait because Dari is offside. I don't know how he's kept that ball. Golden Socko has appeared on the wing. The ball in is not too bad. Dawson out well. Here's Victor Lastoza. Lobbing it up to Van Dinteren. Could get the ball again. 1-2s between him and the Romanian up front. Luan Campos now with the ball. Hey! Big Alan Richards. It's a lovely tackle. Van Dinteren keeps on playing these magnificent balls. Dari, Scazzari, Dawson to the rescue. It's quite sensational, the amount of improvement that we're seeing on Van Dinteren's passing. Hutchin with time in the box, but the pass is all wrong. Here's Van Dinteren. Surely he can't hit it again. No. That's asking a little bit too much. Let's look at individual performance. Golden Socko sitting on a 6.2. We got 2 interceptions and only 2 standing tackles won. Well, I was counting, and he definitely won the ball 5 times. It has been a game that has really taken place in the midfield and has been absolutely dominated by Golden Socko. So we've got to be favourites to win it. Free kick accuracy. Golden Socko is our best. Surely not. Victor Lestoza has 81 shot power. Smash it, mate. Victor Lestoza, it goes right into the head of Bobby Chon. What a name. 30 minutes left. I'd be gutted if I can't find a winner from here. Substitutes bench is looking a bit slim on the pickings. Midjord did well in the last game, so he should come on. How can we bring Canales into this? Maybe Lestoza on the right? That's risky. With the subs on, first port of call is to defend this free kick. Oh, that's lucky. Just gets into Tobias Tanner's arms. Here's Golden Socko. Just play it all the way across. Van Dinteren. He's had to slow down. The momentum's not really with him. Header. James does so well. Richards is going to launch it. Midjord has got it to Scazzari. Lestoza arriving late. And James there again. We're urging this ball into the back of the net. Somehow Golden Socko has reached around and grabbed the ball. Don't ask me how. These last 15 minutes or so are absolutely massive. And they're making a break for it. It's Hutchie and the right back. The regen denied by Tanner. I absolutely love your PP. Oh, no, that does not work with them 2 initials. Sheffield Wednesday corner kick. Canales at the front post. Midjord with the clearance. Auskazari's first touch. It's all right. He might be there. Some really significant defending. Oh, he's kept on the ball. It's Victor Lestoza. Go on. It's gone in. It's crept in. 10 minutes to go. And Wrexham just about. Oh, look at the celebrations. Yes. Row, row, row your boat, lads.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Yuko Ike is a wanted fugitive in 38 countries. You know, sometimes you say you're going out for a quiet one with the boys, and all of a sudden you've been put on the most wanted list.
Absolutely none of this could have been possible if it wasn't for Golden Socko being a complete animal. Wednesday have had the chances. Each and every one has slipped away. Oh! We are not doing well on the chipped free kicks into the box. Midfield's got the ball and he's not in any rush to play it forward. Seconds to go. We've rode our luck. We've come out of it smelling of roses. 1-0 to the Red Dragons. Oh, how has Golden Socko only got a 7.0 then? It might be even more of a challenge, an impossible feat against the Blades. Their top spot, we've moved up into 7th. The Blades have got a very tired defence. I can tell you that. 5-3-2 holding. They've not lost in the last 5. They play wing play football. Let's go and do precision passing. That's the easiest training session of the lot. I've not actually played well here and cleared it no problem. Oh, what a finish. Mate, I forgot to change the training plans again. Loads of game time for Samasoni in this episode. He should be delighted. Wrexham against Sheffield United. That rhymed a little bit. And I've got to be careful because evil Yuko Ike is known to nick a couple of lines here and there. Bit of copyright infringement. Midjord! It's not a bad attempt. I think Nakamura has pushed that away. It's an outswinger by Victor Lestoza and Dory. Oh, Dory had the run on the number 15. He's got to put it on target, I feel. That does look like a bit of a mismatch from the corners, so keep an eye out on that. Here's Canales. Oh, come on. What a find! He's picked out Samasoni! It's a brilliant assist! Oh, good on Samasoni. This is a big goal for the season. He's taken it well. I thought there was a deflection on the effort first off, but the instant replay suggests otherwise. Just an amazing finish. And we've got an early lead. How about us? We are playing some refreshing football at the moment. Sorindari can't go long because Samasoni went a little bit too early. Got Tristan Hicks behind. Canales is having a wonderful game this time around. Oh, Mizidjan just tries the back heel. Could have got himself. The centre-back is right up there. Tristan Hicks just dropping it off to Samusoni. Can't play the ball back. And now Wrexham are in all kinds of trouble. Archer! I mean, what has he done to you? Keone Sola. Cameron Archer has made you look a bit silly. That's the difference between the mid-table teams and the ones hovering around the top. There was just no mistake. It was an emphatic finish. 1-1 at the break. With half an hour to go, I think we're going to get gutsy on the calls. Make Jang Sung Chan play long ball football. Finally, we see a long ball from Victor Stoza. Lovely. Come on, Midjord. Oh, Midjord and Samusoni lighting it up. Who had this on the bingo card then? I want Dari to get into the box. Huxley can deliver. Make it a good one. Find the header. Oh, Thomas Midjord, base of the post. Left back attempts the standing tackle, but it only aids Sheffield United. A darting run. Oh, Paredes. Oh, mean. How has he missed? That was absolutely gilt-edged as Victor Stoza tried to rob the ball, and he's not even close. 4 minutes of added time with some very, very tired legs. That could be a long 4 minutes. Clock's ticking down. Bogle's got it at the back, and he's giving it a good go. Bogle trying to take on the world. It just bounced off Canales. Archer with the heartbreaker. Gutted. If Canales could have just trapped that ball. That finishing is way, way too good for the Championship. Final kick of the game. He's rescued a point. Millwall's loss to Sheffield Wednesday, though, could mean that we're still in business. That was indeed enough. Swansea City do have a game in hand, 2 points back, but we are currently in 6th place, and we got Fulham next. Rest and recovery up until the next game. Everybody on all-out energy. Here's Fulham's lineup, a 4-1-4-1. Polina is obviously a class player. They haven't lost in the last 5, but they're picking up a lot of draws. Their attack, Ferrari, he's an 88 overall player. Careful now. Let's go all or nothing. Game crossing scenarios. I tell you the reason why this is so difficult to complete, because in the box is not our strikers, but Con Hunter and Tristan Hicks. Up against Mizidjan. How? How are they supposed to compete? I gave it my best effort. Back up to full strength. Things we love to see. Fulham against Wrexham. It's a rather soggy night at Craven Cottage. It's got to be the venue of one of our great defensive performances if we are to keep Ferrari quiet. And then there has to be a sprinkling of magic to somehow score. Oh, my word. That's not worked out. Ferrari scores in under 3 minutes. If we are to turn this one around, 3 wins and a draw under immense pressure to grab as many points as possible would be a rather tremendous episode. To be honest, 2 wins, a draw and a loss isn't too bad. I don't think Millwall and Swansea will be collecting as many points as us currently. That's where the chase lies. If we want to beat Fulham, I'd rather beat them in the playoffs, thanks. Here's Polina. Shot comes in, Panna Paris. Bit of alliteration there for you. No one's marking Ferrari, my God. My God, you could see that coming from a mile off. Playing a striker like this in the Championship is an absolute cheat code. Goddo, oh, it's 3. It's 3. Fulham running absolute riot. Bro, I can't even get close to these guys. And when I do have a run on the defence, Tosin is just there to immediately stop all hopes, crush all dreams. Football is made up of 2 halves, but it's going to take a big second half, a huge change in this game's trajectory to even get us a goal. There's a standing tackle by Sola that looked clean in my books, not in the eyes of the referee. Here we go, free kick on target. I mean, Ferrari has scored a hat-trick. Ferrari's off again. Danny Bings has got no hope trying to catch him, dinking over the bar. It's a bit of an eye-opener. Certainly don't want to be seeing these in the playoffs. Getting cooked. I mean, that's the cherry on top of the cake. Pretty decent positioning there by Ferrari. Certainly his worst of his 4 goals for Fulham. We're not even on the same planet. Substitutions haven't worked either. It's just been a complete mess of a performance. A collapse of everything good we saw in the first 3 games. That's full time. And one to forget. Fulham 5, Wrexham 0. Andreas Ferrari, you are pretty good, my friend. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody supporting me financially on Patreon there on the right-hand side. You guys are legends. I was actually checking my Patreon very recently and there was just so many messages of support towards Becca. Thank you ever so much for your patience. I know that I've not been on the ball at all when it comes to Patreon. To all those that have been watching this episode in, episode out, I appreciate your dedication to the series. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.